Welcome to Spring LIB.
Okay. You've got uh, Azelaic acid, and you're wanting to make a cream or a serum with propylene glycol. So I'm assuming you're trying to make some kind of cosmetic. And your issue is that serum tends to be greasy and doesn't fully dissolve the azelaic acid powder. So you presumably want a serum that's not greasy and fully dissolves the acid. So how do you do that? Well, if you are making a cosmetic, then that kind of limits the solvents you can use, which is why I'm guessing you're using propylene glycol, because propylene glycol is considered safe for topical applications. So what you need to do is consider other solvents. Consider other solvents. And I don't mean don't use propylene glycol, because you can also consider solvent systems, right? So another common solvent in cosmetics is water, right? I'm not saying use water, don't use propylene glycol. Obviously, that would not have the properties that you want, right? It would just be a thin, soupy mess, right? Who cares if the acid's dissolved in it if you can't easily apply it to your face, right? But a mixture of propylene glycol and water, right, may be closer to something you're looking for, right? So you could do like 90% propylene glycol, 10% water, right? And do different trials of this, right? And the thing is, water is not the only other solvent you can use. So when it comes to cosmetics, there's like 4 common solvents in addition to propylene glycols, right? So the most common cosmetic solvents for like facial applications are going to be propylene glycol, like you said, DMSO, dimethyl sulfoxide, okay, water, yeah, okay, ethanol, or just this is grain alcohol, okay, and isopropyl alcohol or isopropanol. Right. So you can basically set up a matrix of propylene glycol and one of these, right? So you're like, okay, consider you want to do PG and ethanol, okay? So you go 100% PG. Sorry, yeah. So consider you want to do like a 3 solvent system. Sorry, that's what I meant to say, right? So it's like you can do on the left will be 100% ethanol, and on the right will be 100% propylene glycol. Okay. And on the top will be 100% H2O, right? And so what you can do is just take samplings of these from here, random samples, right, and figure out what percentage of each solvent you want to use, right? So this would be like maybe 20% ethanol, 40% propylene glycol, and 40% H2O, right? So like just try different combinations until you get something that isn't greasy and dissolves all of the acid. That's what I would recommend. The other thing you can do is so like azelaic acid. A long dicarboxylic acid, right? CH2, and there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Okay. Right. So there's other dicarboxylic acids. Right? So you can consider, like you can do a Google Scholar search. For dicarboxylic acid solubility, maybe cosmetic, or cosmetics, or lotion, or you can just look for DMSO, ethanol, etc. You may find articles by people who have written about what they used to dissolve a dicarboxylic acid. Yeah, so that would be my other recommendation. So good luck.